Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. From 21st of September 2020, the physical mode of teaching has started. It is better to attend schools on your terms so that you will get facilitated to the greater extent from your teachers and will get also counseling regarding your examinations that are being conducted in the month of November. That is the after the 15th November, that is the month of the November. Dear students, the education sector met with huge losses. In order to compensate these losses, you must put extra efforts and do extra hard work so that you can crack these examinations with ease. Dear students, the hard work and the self-study having no substitute at all. You were connected to us through digital mode, and digital mode is never a actual mode of teaching, but to some extent you were facilitated. So, in these days of pandemic, you need to save your life first because you must keep all the precautionary measures in mind and all the guidelines you should adopt, you should follow in letter and spirit to save your lives first. Dear students, today morning a student from Karakpura called me that make me learn the change of voice for future simple tense. Change of voice for future simple tense. First of all, you need to know change of voice means changing a sentence from active to passive, active to passive, and there are the rules for changing it. First of all, you have to keep in mind that there is only change of voice possible for those tenses or those sentences where action does pass from subject to object. Where action does not pass from subject to object, there is no passive voice for such tenses or such sentences. And there, the languages are never governed by definite set of rules. There are some exceptions, and we need to go with these exceptions. Dear students, first of all, you need to know now a particular student called me, and my video will facilitate other students to some extent how future sample is constructed, how it is designed. It is so simple. Before the first form of verb, if there is shall or will, it is future simple. But before the first form of verb, if there is shall or well, shall or will, it is a future simple. For example, I shall go to Handwara. This is future simple. He will buy a cricket ball. This is future sample. So you have to keep in mind that before first form of a verb, if there is will or shall, the tense is future sample. So this is the construction of future sample. For changing the voice, when we change voice or when we change sentence from active to passive, the meaning of a sentence never gets changed, but voice gets changed. And active verb or active sentence is always a normal voice. We have we ever talk, we always talk in active voice, not in passive voice. But this is the grammatical concept, and it's often asked in the board examination where it fetches 2 or 3 marks. So in future simple, you have to keep in mind there is first form of before the first form of verb there is shall or will. So they will hit a ball, they will play chess, Rashid will play chess, boys will play cricket. These are the examples of future simple. And one more thing you have to keep in mind, when action pass from subject to object, and subject is action doer and object is action receiver, and there is a difference between subject object and a predicate. Object is just action receiver, and predicate is the part of sentence that contains verb and tell us something about a subject. So before changing voice, you have to keep something things in mind, that is the subject, verb, and object, and also the tense. Take some examples so that we can change an active sentence into passive of future simple tenses. He will hit a ball. He will hit a ball. He is subject here, ball is object here. Remember, in active sentence, in our active verb, the subject of the verb governs the verb, or the subject dominates the verb. He hit a ball. He hit a ball. Ball will be hit by him. Ball will be, because it is a future. Ball will be hit by him. In passive voice, always third form of the verb is used, and the subjective form of he is he, and its objective form is him. Take another example. They will play chess. They will play chess. Here the they is the subject and chess is what? Object. Chess will be played by them. Chess will be played by them. Because will be shows their future. And in passive voice, always the third form of verb is used. Remember, in passive voice, always third form of verb is used. Take some more examples. Boys will play hockey. Boys will play hockey. Here hockey is object, boys is subject, and play is verb, and will shows that it is future simple. So hockey will be played by boys. Hockey will be played by boys. Remember, in passive voice, the subject of the verb is acted upon. In active voice, subject dominates the verb, or subject governs the verb. Take one more example. Rashid will kill a snake. Rashid will kill a snake. Will kill a snake. Will plus first form of verb. It is the future simple. Rashid is subject and snake is object. A snake will be killed by Rashid. A snake will be killed by Rashid. Which agency is killing is in the action, and before that agency we use preposition by. So dear students, this is how we can change voice of future simple tense, or how we can change active sentence into passive one in case of future simple tense. Dear students, you have to create yourself examples, and you have to then change it into from active to passive, and by practicing, or by when you memorize the things, you have to practice these things on your rough book, so that you will get slowly the mastery over the concept. Remember, active sentence is a sentence that is governed by the subject, and passive is a sentence where the subject of the verb is acted upon. Take one more example. He will beat a boy. He will beat a boy. Here beat is a verb, boy is object, and he is subject. Boy will be beaten by him. So objective form of he is him, and will be, it shows the future, and always in passive voice always third form of the verb is used. Hope you might have grasped the concept. In case of any query or confusion that may strike your mind after watching this video, you can call me. You are free to call me around the clock. My number is 70066671106, or WhatsApp me on the same number. And when you post your query or forward your query by any means, whether WhatsApping or whether by calling, within short duration of time, your query or confusion shall be cleared. Before leaving the class, I am advising you to concentrate on self-studies, do extra hard work, put extra efforts to crack the coming examination with ease, and your career would be promising and flourishing. Thanks. Be balanced.